I used to think stalking was something that happened to other people. The kind of thing you read about online and think, that's horrible, but it had never happened to me. I was wrong. This started last winter, after I moved into my new apartment. It wasn't much, second floor of a converted house, one bedroom, creaky floors, thin walls. It was cheap, though, and close to my job, so I signed the lease and moved in the same weekend. The first night was uneventful. The second night, not so much. Around 2 a.m., I heard something strange, like someone walking outside my window. It's a small alley, barely wide enough for a person to fit between the buildings, so I figured maybe a cat or a raccoon. But then I heard it again. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate, pacing back and forth on the gravel. I tried to ignore it. Pulled the blanket up, told myself I was just paranoid. But then I heard the scrape. Something, or someone, dragging metal along the siding beneath my window. I froze. Didn't move. Didn't breathe. Just waited. After maybe a minute, the sound stopped. The next morning, I checked the window. There were boot prints in the dirt. Big ones. Too big to be mine. For a few days, nothing else happened. Then, one night, I came home from work and noticed something on my door. A sticky note. Plain yellow, with neat handwriting that read, "You should lock your windows." I stood there staring at it for a long time. My hands started to shake. I looked around the hallway, empty. No cameras. No one coming or going. I told myself it was a prank. People in the building were weird, I'd heard that. So I brushed it off. That night, I locked every window. Double-checked the doors. Left the lights on. Around midnight, I heard the footsteps again. This time, slower. Closer. Then, a faint tap on the glass. I didn't move. Just lay there listening to my heartbeat in my ears. A second tap. Then whispering. I couldn't make out the words, just the sound of someone talking to themselves right outside my window. After a while, it stopped. I barely slept. The next morning, I called the landlord. Told him someone might be sneaking around the property at night. He said he'd look into it, but I could tell he didn't care. He said the only other tenant had moved out weeks ago. So if anyone was in that alley, they didn't belong there. For the next few nights, I didn't hear anything. I started to relax again. Until Friday. I was brushing my teeth when I noticed something odd in the mirror. Behind me, in the window's reflection, I could see a faint red light blinking. I turned around, and saw a small camera taped to the outside of my window. Someone had been recording me. I ripped the curtains shut, ran outside, but whoever it was, they were gone. The alley was empty except for muddy footprints leading back toward the street. I called the cops. They came, looked around, took a report, said they'd file it under suspicious activity. I could tell they thought I was just jumpy. One of them even laughed when I showed him the sticky note. Could be from maintenance, he said. They left after 10 minutes. I didn't sleep that night. Or the night after. Then the text started. Unknown number. The first one just said, "You look tired." The second one came the next night. "You left your light on again." The third one, 2 words. "Don't move." I called the number, it went straight to voicemail. I blocked it, but another number started texting the next day. Same messages. Same tone. I changed my locks. I bought blackout curtains. But the messages kept coming. Then one morning, I found something wedged under my door. A small, folded photo. It was a picture of me, taken from outside my window, while I was sleeping. At that point, I packed a bag and went to stay with a friend. I told the landlord I was breaking the lease. He didn't argue. I think he knew something was wrong. My friend's place was across town, 3rd floor, gated building. I felt safe there. For about a week. Then one night, my phone buzzed at 3 a.m. Unknown number. Found you. Attached was a photo of my friend's apartment door. Taken from the hallway. We checked the security cameras the next day. The footage showed a man in a hoodie, face covered, walking right up to my friend's door. Then standing there for 2 hours. Just standing. Police still couldn't ID him. They said maybe it was a prank, someone testing the locks. But I knew better. It's been 6 months now. I moved again, out of state this time. New job, new apartment, new phone number. I don't post online. I keep the blinds shut. I even bought a dog. But some nights, I still get that feeling. Like someone's watching. Sometimes I'll wake up to find my phone moved off the nightstand. Or the blinds slightly open. Last week, I came home and found a single sticky note on my door. Same yellow paper. Same handwriting. It said, "You shouldn't have moved."